Hey, good afternoon. Coach Logan, going over our, for the Highland Varsity Girls program, we're going to go over our press breaker. And what we're looking for out of our press breaker, what we need, how fast we got to get into it, some of the point of emphasis. And this is against a zone press only. Anytime we have any kind of zone press against us, this is what we use, not in a man-to-man situation. If they play man, full court, then we wouldn't use this, only in a zone press, which you need it right now because that's very important. So we already see here, this is what our setup will look like. We'll have 3 across, making sure these players are close to the baseline, 1 in the middle. 1 player here to help receive the ball, and I basically put this in a zone press the same way we would press someone else. And in this zone press here, we got a person on the ball, 2 players off the ball. This person is trying to work hard to either get here. That's what we're trying to do. We're trying to get in the middle to get this pass going. If we can't get here, we're trying to come here. Now, obviously, if the ball is on this side or get in here, ball is on this side, as soon as the play gets started and the ref hands the ball into whoever's throwing the ball in, this player tries to shoot here, all 3 of these players at the same time is going to come down and move up to help get the ball. To make this either this pass easy, you either got this pass if it's open or this pass if it's open, depending on how they play us. Say they played us like this because they were coming down. This person's going to be here. We have a wide open player here that we can skip the ball to. As soon as this skip happens, there must be full sprint action going on. This person is going with the ball. This person is sprinting. We got an immediate 3-on-2, 3-on-1 break. All right, and then if we need, this person's going to drop back. If they pick up whoever, we got passes here, passes here. We got to get down here for a layup. That's what we're looking for in our zone press, our press breaker. I'll give you another zone press that teams like to run at us is they'll run here, 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 and here. It might be even over here and here. They'll try to bring it back this way and get in 4s. It's the same. We're going to run the same type of situation. Now, of course, we'll still come up a little bit here. Boom. But if they have no one here, the play goes into here. But as we're dribbling the ball down and this player's sprinting down, we have all our options to outnumber their options. So we would see this is open, throw it in the middle. These 2 players plus this player here are all sprinting down so that we can have 4-on-3. We're looking to make sure we have 4-on-3. We're always outnumbering what they're doing, and we're moving the basketball depending on where everybody is and how they get down to cover it. We have more numbers than they have, so obviously this would be the best option. Step in here, we got a nice short jumper, and then we have rebounders coming in for the rebound. We always need at least 3 rebounders. So that's another zone play that goes against us, and that would be considered very key that whoever's on the ends, make sure we get close to the out of bounds line. Everybody's coming up hard to get the ball, and we're looking to get the ball back to the middle. If it doesn't happen, no worries. We just all sprint down and try to get it. So in this particular zone that I have set up here, that's a 2-2-1 is what they have set up, and they're trying to bracket what we're doing. And in this situation, say the ball went here first, okay, and they came here. We keep that person in the middle. This person's coming down. We actually almost would interchange like that. So we can get in here. They're trying to come and get a trap going on here. We got a player in the middle that we can deliver the ball to, and we're gone. Once again, they have 3 players down. We have 4 players, or almost 4 players down. We're trying to get a mismatch going where we have more players than they have defenders down to cover. If we have that situation, we should get to the basket. Now, some of the key things in here is make sure we break hard to our positions in this particular press break. All right, and all it's called is press break. That's press break. And this is the setup here, here, and have a player here. Okay, that's what we're looking for. make sure we break hard. So as soon as we make the basket, we immediately got to rush to get in our positions, and then everybody comes up. Once the ball is at the disposal of whoever's throwing it in, everybody's then starting to move up, and they all move at the same time. So it's hard for them to handle everybody moving at the same time. Okay, hands ready, and we're making a good, accurate pass. I said the ends must get all the way to the end line here and here. All players break to the ball at the same time. That's very key. Break to the ball. Let's not hesitate. Let's have a situation where we got two of these breaking and they've kind of covered that up and this person won't break. It's going to make it really, really difficult for us to get the ball in. We're going to get this pass sometimes. We're going to get this pass. We're going to be looking for it. And you ain't got to stop there. You can come all the way into this particular area to get this pass going. All right. Once this pass, on the flight of the ball to this pass for us, everybody else is sprinting down floor. Sprinting down the floor, anticipating you're going to get the pass. We should have a wide sprint here, sprint down the middle, sprint with this ball, sprint, sprint, sprint. Everybody sprinting up and down the floor is what we're looking for in our press breaker. All right, we run our press breaker, that's what we're looking for. So any type of zone press, not a man-to-man. So if they come out, boom, they man-to-man here, they're man-to-man across the board. All right, we're here, and they're man-to-man, man-to-man, here, man-to-man. Well, we won't run our zone press at that point because they're in a man-to-man situation. Now, when you have a situation like this, what you're going to do is make sure you screen off, okay? So we go into almost our Carolina, which I'll go over on a later tape, is Carolina, where we're coming down now, and we're bringing here, we're getting screens so that we can get here into getting the ball, all right? And then as soon as we let the ball go, we're trying to get to the middle. So we're using screens to now set, there's a screen here to screen to come around and get the ball. That's when we go into setting screens for each other. Should be double screens going on at the same time. All right, at the same time. There should be a double screen. The screen here, screen there. This player's coming open. This player came from here. This player's coming open. And we're getting the ball up, and the same thing applies. We're going to sprint down the floor. Now, you notice, very key point I'm making is sprint. We must give effort in sprinting up and down the floor. I'm never upset about whether we make or miss shots. We'll deal with trying to fix turnovers, but one thing that you must give anytime you're in between the lines is effort. You must go hard. You must run hard. You must sprint. So those are very key components in making sure this runs out. I'll show you the setup once again. Let's go ahead and eliminate these defenders just so you can see how everything is kind of set up here. And it's a player here, a player in the middle, and a player here, and we always have one down here. That's our 5 players. So this is what we call our press breaker, and we immediately, once we see that we're getting pressed, we have to immediately get in that position, because what teams are going to do is they're going to make the basket, and then we immediately going to put the ball in. Whoever's bringing the ball in has to be aware that it's a press going on. Every player on the court has to be aware it's a press so that you don't just kind of drift down. They got a press going on and we're missing somebody. Or this person drifts this way and we got a press going on and we're missing somebody. Or you stand down here and they got a press going on and they got 2 people that have this coverage. You must be aware, okay, of what's going on, which is going to put us in the best position possible is when you're aware and you're attentive to paying attention to what's going on. And this is our press breaker. Make sure that the key components is getting into position really quickly, making sure that we have accurate passes and everybody's sprinting the floor. Soon as the ball on the flight, everybody's gone. This person's moving. Now, if they're in that 2-2-1, then we're looking to kind of stay in here to help. And then as we make this pass here, any pass that gets to half court, everybody's gone. Everybody's going down, and these players are sprinting down to get in their position as well. So that would consist of our press breaker.